You see, when Jesus was trying to define a man's true life, he said the things you possess is not part of it. They are only an addition. That is not where your value and your importance is derived from. So if you see a man, he may have rag, but in the realms of the Samaritans, he is a man of great worth. He is a man of great value. No wonder it was said about John the Baptist. He was in the wilderness. He was eating locusts and white honey. And yet when the immortals wanted to give judgment about him, they said among all prophets born of women, none was greater than him. John the Baptist never had Lamborghini. He stayed in the wilderness because a man's true life is not in the abundance of things he possesses. I don't care how much you have in your bank account. If your relationship with God is nothing to write home about, you are the poorest man. It's because you don't understand what true riches are. So they tell you that you need a car to feel important. So if you come around people and all of them have a car, you think you are disadvantaged. No, Sanoma. If you can pick the voice of God, you are the richest man. The true life of a man, what makes a man is not the things he owns. That your true life, what do you have that gives you a sense of relevance and importance? That is not where you derive life from. So in case God is blessing you and is adding many things to you, don't make it define your worth and value. The reason why I'm saying so is that what will you lose today that will make you lose your peace? What will you lose today that will make you go haywire? If you don't understand this, we call it the pride of life. Anything that gives you relevance and importance. Certain people, if their relationship go today, they are gone. So for 3 weeks, you have to come and pamper them. You will see, we will have to go to Udu to dismiss you. You know why? That gives you importance. So he said, what makes people feel important? Because he said your true life is not made up of the things you own, no matter how rich. Sir, never envy a man, no matter how rich he is, if he doesn't know Jesus. What shall it profit a man? You can become the richest man like Elon Musk, but if you have no relationship with God, it's a waste. It's a waste. It's a waste. Jesus is trying to tell you, this was a parable. It was said by Jesus himself, and what he said here was that your true life, that this thing you are living is fake. So you need to borrow wig, borrow ass, borrow everything. That is he's saying your true life is not in the things you possess, because your true life is not made up. So when Jesus was trying to talk here, he was trying to tell us what makes the life of a man. And one of the things he identified is that the life of a man is not made up by the things he possesses. So you may think that the richest man is a man who has $250 million. Jesus is saying you just deceived yourself. The richest man is the man who has a robust relationship with me. For a man's true life, if you don't understand this, you can trade your soul. That when your relevance comes from things in this life, it's called the pride of life. That's why he calls it assurance in earthly things. The stability of earthly things. Assurance in one's own resources. You know, the reason why many people think they will get married or why they will get a good husband is because when they stayed behind the mirror or in front of the mirror, they noticed that they had a good figure. They saw how fair they are, how tall they are. So they said, she come. You are a scam. Satan is waiting for you. It's called the pride, assurance in your own resources. Now he's saying anytime you derive relevance and importance, that's why he says priding yourself in your achievements, priding yourself in your possession. What do you have that you pride yourself in? Now you know there are people here, there is a way you look down on others. You know what? You have 3 degrees. Some of you graduated with first class. So now there is a way you are looking at others. Maybe because you are eloquent in speech. That's what he's saying. What gives you relevance and importance outside of Christ is what we call the pride of life. That's why he says priding yourself in your achievement and possession. That today now, if you buy a Range Rover, and you are inside that Range Rover, how will you take yourself? You know, I'm just trying to think. Some of you look humble now. It's a scam. I'm trying to think, if you park a Range Rover outside, when you come out, there is this feeling. You know, some of you even pride yourself in your relationship. You You pride yourself. See the kind of man wey God give me. You are anything that gives you a sense of value or importance outside of Jesus Christ is the pride of life. Pride of life. That means that there are certain things that life gives you that you pride in. Yours can be beauty. Your own can be a car. You can have a house. You can even have a ministry. Before you can have the pride of life, you must have something. You are priding yourself in something.